Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cobras and the Lightning. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Ace Siegel starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
Standing in, Jonathan Atkins. He will lead this one off today. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Ready now, Greg English, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Siegel has worked his way through more than 1,500 career innings, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Now the 0-1 and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Atkins aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball well outside.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Paul Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. None out. Runners at 1st and 2nd. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Manny Minton. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's the 1-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Nichols goes to get it, and that ends the inning. David Lund gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now batting, Timmy Hinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a ball, 1-0. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Now the 2-0. Lund has pitched a little more than 160 innings in this campaign, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. The 3-0.
Yeah. 3 balls, no strikes.
Is knocked down on the mound, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Batting second, the second baseman, Seth Roberts.
Stepping into the box, Seth Roberts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Mo Cole. Hit the other way out toward right field. Minton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In now, Mark Lacey. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mark Lacey is retired to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Sean McKee. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
At second, the first baseman, David Lackey.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. At the plate, David Laffey. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. So now to the plate, Kevin Nagy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs, 27 driven in. The 1-0 home. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, A.J. Valido.
A.J. Valido.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McKee is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jason Easel.
Now in the box, Jason Easel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch.
Ball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
This is foul right side. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Struck him out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Marty Riggs.
Standing in now, Marty Riggs. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Riggs has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And he misses there. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in, Kevin Nagy will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
And you see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball's away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch. He gets some great backspin on the ball and clanks it off the foul pole for a homer.
In now, David Lund.
The pitcher, David.
And so take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. One 0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1. Pitch popped up. Riggs is there. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan Adkins.
Striding in, Jonathan Adkins. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Greg English. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Into the box now, Paul Taylor. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 to him now. Chopper to short. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cobras lead this one 2-0. At the plate, Paul Weaver, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Nichols. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
This is popped up. Laffey moving to his left. 1 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ace Siegel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 9, Timmy Hinson.
Into the box, Timmy Hinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chased it in the dirt. Nagy corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Manny Minton.
The right fielder, Manny Minton.
First offering on its way. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1.
be a favorable call there, taken for a strike. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the screwball got him swinging one gun.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate, Mark Lacey. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box, Sean McKee. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, McKee has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with it.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
David Laffey will be next. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, David.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Laffey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Speared on the dive. The second for 1. Safe.
The catcher, number 14, Kevin Nagy.
Now to the plate, Kevin Nagy. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
The set and the 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Easel is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Into the box now, Seth Roberts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Fastball called strike 1 and 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now another 1-2. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Mo Cole.
Standing in, Mo Cole. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 10, A.J. Valito.
So here's the cleanup hitter, A.J. Valito. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
At the plate, Jason Easel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, David Lund.
The pitcher, David Lund.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2.
Ball up.
Got him.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate now, Jonathan Atkins. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. One and 2 now. Here's the pitch. 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
The pitch.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's late. He's safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
So frustrating, D-Roy. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Standing in now, Greg English, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. English is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game. In now, Paul Taylor. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now another one hit deep to left. Going back is the left fielder. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. Number 31 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Doc Huntley enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Doc Huntley.
So now to the plate, Manny Minton. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-2 the count.
Three runs already home here. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Mark Lacy.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Lacy. He singled his last time up. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Left fielder, John Mickey.
for the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about it. Into the box now, Sean McKee. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2. Count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still even at 2-2. From the stretch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Mississippi is out in front here, 5-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Marty Riggs. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Paul Weaver is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Three and one.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Riding in once again, Ryan Nichols. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
A pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
3-1.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Parker Floyd will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Brad Morrison is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. So striding in, David Laffey.
The first baseman, David Laffey.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Nagy.
Kevin Nagy will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set, and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hard hit at 3rd. And there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 16, David Lund.
So striding forward now, David Lund getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball outside.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Timmy Hinson to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So digging in now, Seth Roberts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mo Cole.
So stepping in, Mo Cole. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1 home. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. He's running. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well. Lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, A.J. Valido. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Into the corner and slicing foul. First and second now, 1 man out. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Jason Easel, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Jason Easel.
Striding into the box, Jason Easel. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jonathan Atkins.
Jonathan Atkins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1-1. This is skied out toward right. Weaver is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
Greg English will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
2-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Count is full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Stepping in now, Paul Taylor. That's a strike to throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time, but he did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take second.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now he'll get into scoring 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, Manny Minton. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Ball 2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Clichés are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
To the plate now, Mark Lacey, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Good on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. Mississippi is on top 6-1. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Marty Riggs.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Paul Weaver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen. Now, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Jeremy Kilpatrick enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. So now to the plate, Ryan Nichols, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Kilpatrick, originally from Mississippi. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The 1-2. It was offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. One and 0 pitch on the way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mississippi leads it 6-1. Rodney Lewis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Rodney Lewis.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Sean McKee.
Mickey.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ball outside.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now at the plate, David Laffey. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Kevin Nagy. Swinging a soft liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The pitcher, number 30, Jeremy Kilpatrick.
Richard Wise will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Fastball just inside. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Catches the zone at the knees for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Right side hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
In now, Jonathan Adkins. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. In there, 1-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
English.
At the plate, Greg English, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-0. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Orlando Reyes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run is scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Standing in now, Manny Minton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cobras are out on top 10-1. Ed Robinson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Timmy Henson.
Timmy Henson.
He's set. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Now the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Hot shot to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Seth Roberts.
Ready for another chance? Seth Roberts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. One out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit to right.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing their bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Right to him. To second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Mark Lacy.
The shortstop, Mark Lacy.
Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball. That's down.
A 1-0 delivery. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Weaver is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now back, left field, Sean McKee.
Digging in now, Sean McKee. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Weaver is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and
Now batting, the first baseman, David Laffy.
Settling in now, David Laffy. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Two out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Valido starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Atkins is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track
now
for the first out.
Third baseman, Jason Easel.
So coming to the plate, Jason Easel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh.
The 1-0 delivery. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. All even now, 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McKee is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marty Riggs.
Into the box now, Marty Riggs. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Down.
Low for ball 1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner with that pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Stepping in now, Paul Weaver. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's in. Ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Cobras have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Cobras get their 30th win on the road so far this season. David Lund picks up his team-best 14th win in this one as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.